Welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough. Get ready for the real Hades boss fight.
And now that Hercules has his godly powers, we'll actually be able to hurt Hades this time.
Via the magical power Aura Sphere, which take away Hades' invulnerability.
Now, I know that Hercules just became a god, but how did he learn how to create magical balls of energy right away?
Helldragon, really? You trying to justify this with real-world terms and means?
Well, maybe I want some realism in my crappy Japanese crossover anime game.
About a Greek mythology that was horribly misrepresented?
I guess, I don't know.
There's a guy running around in orange, black and silver clothes twirling a keyblade with one hand with his mind!
With his mind! I like that at the end anyway. So yeah, this is basically the fight. You knock the spears into him, you hit him a lot, and rinse and repeat.
If it weren't for James Woods, this fight would be horribly repetitive.
I don't even know why you're using Master against him. It's not really going to work that well.
Because I like to be a pretty ballerina of destruction.
Yeah, you like to twirl around and do the twister thing because you're so pretty.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now, I like these fights when you have like 4 guys against 1. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty much the most amount of teammates you'll ever have in this game, I think.
Pretty much. I really think this is the limit. It reminds me of Street Fighter Alpha's dramatic battles, if you've ever heard of that.
I don't play Street Fighter games, mate.
Well, I don't either, but I know these things anyway, thanks to the internet.
Of course, yes.
But a dramatic battle is basically a mode where you have 2 characters against 1. It represented the fight against M. Bison in the Street Fighter 2 movie, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And basically that's what you're doing here, except there's 4 dudes, and it's awesome.
And one of them is James Woods.
One of them is Auron.
Who voices Auron?
Matt somebody. I don't know his last name.
Well, we have the KH Wiki, mate. Go for it.
Well, you can go for it. I'm watching Hades get his butt kicked.
Fine, you do filler then. KH Wiki.
Come on, Hercules, do your job. I don't pay you to slack. Okay, I don't pay you at all, but you know what I mean.
Well, you know, minimum labor.
Why don't you have a dash ability? You think you would have it by now.
Magic.
You know what I mean? Isn't there a Keyblade dash move you can use?
No. At least not for me, because I don't really level up that much.
And that move Hades did with the fireball in the air sprinkling fire around was called Disco Inferno.
Burn, baby, burn. Burn this mother down.
He's doing it again. Disco Inferno. I call it Disco Inferno because it looks like a disco ball.
And, wait for it, he is out of there.
Nice.
All of them attacked him at once.
That's kind of awesome, actually. Just go, dog pile!
And it was Matt McKenzie.
Mac McKenzie, that's his name, alright. Ha ha ha, I am better than the Lord of the Dead, which means I am now immortal. Well, I mean, if you beat the Lord of the Dead, doesn't that mean you're immortal now?
It means you can control the dead, at least in my fantasy.
Use your eyes, Hades. Oh, well, too late. Wah, wah, wah.
That was certainly less dramatic and a bit more pathetic than the movie version.
Yeah, just put in the Price is Right lose sound there, because that's what happened. He failed.
Pretty much, yeah. Terrible.
So yeah, Auron's kind of dead, so I'm not really sure what he can do after this.
Well, I think if you watch the, not giving too much away, the credits, there's like epilogues for various characters, he's seen walking out of the underworld, I think.
No, he dissolves into fireflies, I believe.
Well, shit, maybe he went to go, what's that place? The Far Plane?
Yeah, which was in Final Fantasy X, right?
Yeah, obviously, because that's the game he's from, Helldragon.
Well, I'm just saying. I like this scene, though, because it's kind of funny. Because he's telling Sora off for being an idiot, like he should. Come on, say it. You know you wanna.
It's coming.
An awesome line. Come on, baby. Wait.
Thanks for meddling.
Oh!
Burn! You got trolled by Auron.
He wasn't even trying.
Do we still get to use him in the underworld? I don't remember.
Probably, but I never came back here, to be honest. I don't do Colosseum fights, etc.
Well, at least out of that we got Guardian Soul, which is a really good Keyblade.
which I'm not sure if we even use.
You should. It is a good Keyblade.
Well, at least we have it. That's the main thing.
Yeah, well, your old guys were like, oh, well, I'm going to use Olympia over a good Keyblade. Nah, this is exactly how I sound.
Well, at least it's not the shitty Keyblade Metal Chocobo.
Fuck you.
Indeed.
So where are you guys headed next?
Probably to a bar. I don't know.
Let's have a look in the related videos. I think it's Port Royale in the next update.
Oh, joy, because Port Royale was so worth it the first time around.
Too much grimdark for me.
Also, not enough cheese. Do you know what they call a Port Royale with cheese in Europe?
Is it a fuck you, Helldragon?
That's Robert Constanza. I think I already said that, but I'm going to tell you it again because I can.
It's still true to the original source material because he was filled in the cartoon series.
Also, I really confuse him for Danny DeVito a lot.
They kind of look sort of similar, except Danny DeVito is a lot shorter.
They look similar and sound really close, so yeah, it's really easy to mistake them.
Not quite seasoned
A bit more salt and you'll be seasoned perfectly.
I love how I looked at Donald and said not quite seasoned enough.
That's for sure.
You'd have no problem. I'd make you all heroes in a heartbeat.
You're right,
Aw.
I am great.
He cares after all.
Say it again,
On
bitch.
second thought, if those are your hero faces,
Eh.
you still got a lot of work to do.
You goat bastard.
Why don't you move your mouth?
Leave me alone.
Man, he can run for a big guy.
Well, you know, tiny little goat legs.
See that? They call them stars. Oh, I like that face.
Implied emotion.
And look at that. The stars themselves are realigning in order to create constellations of us. How? Stars do not work like that.
Well, they do when they're pulled together by their gods.
I suppose. Zeus, why don't you come on down here and thank me if you like me so much?
Well, technically Zeus isn't here, so it did it all by itself.
Whatever.
I think that's about it for this update, wouldn't you say so, Helldragon?
Pretty much. Where are we heading to next time? Oh yeah, Port Royale. All
Port
right.
Royale, which will also cover the next second visit, actually, to Agrabah, and I believe the start of Pride Lands.
Is that right?
Indeed, plenty of shenanigans, so we'll let you enjoy this short little gummy ship ride and see you all in the next installment coming in a few days' time. See you then.
See you then.